Crent, have you had a power bill this month?
I have. $23.30.
For the month?
For the month.
So that's month one of having a Tasmanian safer solar system on your roof.
Spot on. Down from about 300 this time of year.
So you've saved about $280 for the month.
Spot on.
Wowee. Do you reckon maybe our listeners would like a saving like that?
You're mad if you don't. They got to call up now.
They do. So they go to the link in our bio and use code Baron to let them know that we sent you, and they're going to do you a cracking deal. That's Tasmania Safer Solar. Welcome back to the Barron Files podcast. Apologies there to anyone wearing headphones because that was quite loud, was it not?
I do like to take a muff off every now and then and just listen to you how loud you are outside. Like I always think of the bloke next door in your backyard.
And I'll be honest with you, I am going at about half pace when I do that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard. I've heard you be 4 times louder than that already.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going. I can't wake up Evie.
Nah.
I can't do that. She's in better sleep at the moment. So.
Is she actually asleep?
Oh, I'd say so. Yeah, she's been pretty good, like getting off to sleep, but then wakes up midway through the night, and then party starts.
False sense of security. Yeah, think, they're finally getting it, and then 2 o'clock's party time.
She's good for me.
Yeah,
sleeps all night because I don't know if I don't hear her. So maybe she sleeps all night, maybe she doesn't.
Oh, I hear Lincoln.
Oh, do you?
He just knows I ain't coming.
Yeah.
I'll stuff it. I go back to sleep. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, when Meg's here, or Meg's usually here when Evie's here, but like when her mother's here or when my mother stays for the night to help out, as soon as Evie coughs, bang, they're straight in the room.
Hence the problem I was about to mention.
What is the point of that?
That's why they know you're coming.
Yeah, so I don't.
Like the Carlton slogan many years ago, they know we're coming. Let us know when you get there.
Yeah, it's not as long as St Kilda.
Actually, fun fact, Carlton won the premiership in 95. That was our first year in the comp.
Fremantle's first year.
So they're 1 year ahead.
Yeah, they are. The battle of the they are 1 year ahead of you.
Yeah, fucking hell.
And they pumped Geelong that year.
Yeah, smashed them.
95. Yeah. This
Geelong
is sport. Let's move on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep. Moving right along. Anyway, we got.
Hang on, how was your week? How was your week first?
Yeah, not too bad. Busy, mate. Yep. I can't believe it's April already. I know we say this all the time, and I hate the small talk. People go, "Oh, geez, the year's flying. Oh, Christmas yet," but it is ridiculous.
It is just flying. And I didn't do any April Fool's jokes. Wasn't prepped for it. Wasn't ready for it. I didn't get anyone. Not one person did I fool on April Fool's Day.
No, as you know, I'm a very positive person, as you know. But even like all the April Fool's stuff I've seen, even on Facebook, I was like. I reckon the key to being a good April Fool, though, is it's got to be semi-believable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, did you see the one on the thing about they've announced they're building a bridge from Melbourne to Tassie?
Yeah, I saw that. But, hey,
I know.
I did not see that, right? I found out about it today because the lady at the pool, Shannon, got done by it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was like excited and then went, oh, no, it's April. What? They're not building a bridge from Tasmania to Victoria.
It's 250 to 300 kilometres, I think they said. Like it'd be physically impossible.
Nothing's impossible, I don't think.
The ocean would be that deep, though, halfway. Like, it would. Oh, sorry, you could probably. It would cost billions.
Yeah,
like
you'd be better off doing a tunnel under the channel in England.
Oh, you just fly. We'll get on the boat. Get on the boat that's been running for 40 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, 80
There's
years
options.
probably.
There's options there.
Yeah, they've already knocked a couple out of the park here. Like, I don't know what else they're wanting for.
Has anyone swam it?
Oh, I doubt it.
It's pretty rough out there.
Yeah, very rough. I doubt it. But we'll have to Google it.
Yeah,
one for next week. Remind me.
She's definitely the high seas.
Well,
in between, Bass Strait's the high seas, isn't it?
I can do 3/4 of a lap of the pool health way without having to stop. So I think it's a 17-metre pool, isn't it, or 19? So I'm probably not the ideal candidate. Yeah. As a swimmer, I make a fantastic fucking astronaut.
Yeah, there it is. You're 4 minutes. You're 4 minutes.
Yeah, see, talent.
Was it your second one?
Yep.
I will say it was your second one, right? Didn't you? So I challenged Crent to see if he wouldn't, how long it would be till he swears.
F-bomb.
I said within the first 2 minutes. It was actually within the first half a second.
No, it wasn't that.
Because I pressed it and you were going, fuck.
Nah, I was
For
yawning.
the sponsors.
Believe it or not, I was yawning.
No.
But well, at least you pressed it. You had another whoopsie last week with the sports
we're going to
section.
call it a whoopsie. Well, we should tell these listeners that actually listen to the podcast, because no one listens to the sport.
Ah, well.
That yes,
The
during the sport,
the stats don't lie, Nate.
the first 5 minutes of sport, I had not recorded it.
And it was absolute gold too.
Oh.
Barron was talking about his career again.
Yeah.
He loves using that word. That was the end of my career. When did it exactly take off?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
At what point can you call it a career?
Do you reckon that brings me to one of the points as well? Like, do you reckon people that are on the dole their whole life, do they ever retire?
Oh, well.
Do you actually get to the point where you go, nah, I've had enough of doing this?
Does the dole pay super?
I don't reckon.
I don't know.
No, shit, no.
I'd hope not.
Super's employment.
Otherwise, because if I find out the dole's paying super, I'll be up in arms if I'm paying for someone else's fucking retirement. I'll tell you that.
Dennis that hangs out in front of the IGA, picking up the smoke butts. On the day of his retirement on his 70th, buys a Ferrari.
I tell you, I am seeing more and more and more of that stuff, though, of people picking up
Struggling.
cigarette butts.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's they're tough times.
Oh, it is
These are
like
tough
it's
times.
tough. Like I've had to go out onto social media and make myself look like an idiot to try and make extra income,
Yeah.
and I'm making fuck all.
And hating every second of the
Yeah,
attention.
no, I
obviously.
don't mind. I actually do I do enjoy making videos. And
I
stuff
don't mind
like that.
making fool of myself.
Yeah, no, I've got no
Who
problems
cares?
with it.
Yeah.
No problems with it at
As
all.
long as I'm dressed.
I wish more people would understand that it's a joke.
Yeah, that 100%. Yeah, people
So
don't get
Some people
yeah.
are very nasty in the comments.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you're the one that's not getting it here.
That's right. Yeah, you're actually dumber than all these people that you're calling dumb. Oh, I love that one when someone just doesn't get it, gets on their high horse. Yeah. And see, that's what I always wonder. Apart from me commenting on football threads, why would you bother going on something, sing and tell them that you hate it?
Yeah, I know.
Can't you
That's
just
the
move
thing.
on with your life?
Just thumb, scroll, gone.
Continue breathing.
Yeah, because
and living.
the thing is, if you comment on it,
Yeah,
Facebook's going to go, this guy likes
this.
man's content,
and that's when.
and then I keep coming up in their feed, and they get more pissed off at me.
Because Facebook doesn't know you're abusing you.
No, that's
They just
right.
know
That
you're
is
engaging.
Yeah, that's it. And like the thing is, people get there and they go, "Oh, you're a moron. Get a life." And I'm thinking,
Thank you.
I'm the moron. You're the one commenting on a moron's video on a guy who's making a video on the internet.
At 10 o'clock on a Wednesday morning,
Yeah.
what should you be doing?
Who needs the life here?
Yeah, that's right. It's something that you actually hate.
Yeah.
You do start to wonder, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very frustrating.
But it is what it is. Like, I put myself out there, so I'm subjecting myself to that kind of ridicule.
That's exactly right. It is what it is. Yeah. How was your week, Nave?
Oh, I've been on the table.
Oh,
I've been on the new podcast
Barren
table.
Forest
It's
HQ.
a far bigger job than I expected. I thought, half hour sand.
oh, mate. You could not, no shit, you couldn't sand a paddle pop stick properly in half hour.
Nah,
it is the
that's
shittest job, isn't it?
But I'll tell you what. It's not as big a job as I'd planned to be. Like I thought, I'll do this. It'll take a couple of days, right? But had I have done what I initially planned to do, was that your little blocker for a yawn?
Just try not to. It didn't work.
Had I have done what I initially planned to do, like get a metal frame made up just for the top and that, it would have taken me months to do that.
Oh, ridiculous.
Yeah, so I've just gone, I'm going to keep the whole cable drum intact.
Yep.
And I've sanded it as much as I'm probably going to sand it. I might give it another go over tomorrow. And then I'm just going to lacquer it with 2-pack and we're pretty much ready to go.
Yep.
Because it sits perfectly for the stools that I have out here. And we'll sit on stools.
Yeah, I like the stool.
Yeah, more comfortable and...
less likely to fall asleep and yawn, in my case.
True. Yeah. And I put some feet underneath it so that I can keep the bolts in it. And it's gonna be okay, I think.
Gonna be top notch. You might start buying them and just selling them.
Yeah, well, that wasn't that expensive. It was $100 delivered.
The Barron's Restorations.
Yeah, but I have spent a bit of money. I've spent more on it than I wanted to. Like I just spent $140 on epoxy.
Is that shit
resin.
not cheap? Yeah, right.
Yeah, dearer than I thought.
Yeah. Mate, paint's dear as hell now.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, mate.
Ridiculous.
This whole room's only got 2 coats done because I just didn't want. I refused to buy another tin.
Who could afford it?
Yeah.
From now on, people are going to build a house, just going to walk in, just going to be bare plaster.
Yeah, that's
with the
it.
gyprock
Yeah,
still written
yeah,
on up the side.
yeah.
Like, who can afford that shit?
Well, I got bad advice when I went in because remember when we were first doing the podcast and it was all just that timber colour because I was too scared to paint it because it was going to be too expensive.
Yep.
Because they said that I had to have a certain type of paint that would is it self-etching or something like that?
Oh, I forget. There's heaps types.
Because the panels that I used on the wall had a shiny finish. They said, you'll either have to sand those. And I said, fuck that. I ain't sanding particle board. Not a hope in hell. Or you'll have to use like a special paint. And the special paint was $250 a tin and it would have only done one wall.
Jesus Christ.
So it would have cost me
$1,000
to do 4 walls. So I said I wasn't going to paint it. And then I went, you know what? I'm going to try some normal paint on an offcut. Fine.
Yeah, beautiful.
It hasn't fallen off yet anyway.
No, it doesn't look like falling off.
Yeah.
Yeah, bugger them. What do they know?
And it makes a great video screen.
Exactly right.
I hate, this is the reason we're going to the table with those because I hate this gap between us. I don't like it.
Don't like it?
Yeah.
Don't like the space between us.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Something's come across my desk, Nave, that we need to mention.
Right.
Did your wife have an altercation with Johnny Law on the weekend?
It was actually today.
Today?
No, it was yesterday. Sorry.
Yesterday.
Yesterday it was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she was hunted down by police.
Hunted down.
She was committing a felony. Grant?
Hunted.
Yeah. Children in the car.
Oh, on the piss again, wasn't she?
I cannot believe, she's usually an upstanding citizen.
Usually.
And the police have chased her down because she was doing 10 kilometres over the speed limit between here and school.
On the school run?
Yeah. And she thought, I thought it was 80 through here. No, it's always been 70. There you go.
Because that sign there was 70 on it?
Yeah, so that's a 7
That's the
0,
main reason.
not an 8 0. So, yeah. So now my wife is known to police.
Known to police, yeah.
Which then puts, obviously, me on the radar being part of the family.
Yeah, well, that's right. We're all in danger, really, yeah.
And you are, you're a known associate of me.
Yeah. So I could be guilty of her, guilty, what do they say? Accessory after the fact.
Yes.
To her speeding.
Yeah, guilty by association
Yeah,
or accessory
that's
after the fact, yeah.
I'm quite disappointed.
Yeah.
I speed a lot, actually. I shouldn't, but I do.
And with my relationship with you, with you and your brother, because your brother is also known to police.
That's exactly right. Yeah, very well known to police. Yeah. Saying that though, he sits about 17 kilometres below the speed limit at most times, so I don't think he'll have any issue with getting the speed ticket.
What was the story? Wasn't it? It was a cricket weekend, like it was the end of season cricket piss up out in the Tone Cricket Club.
Yep.
And he happened to just be out there having a dart.
As he did.
And then he'd gone back inside and someone had tied
string across
it
was very stupid.
Very stupid, whoever done.
Yeah.
but Nathan had not done this. He's not that sort of human being.
No.
If A, couldn't be fucked.
B, too drunk.
Too drunk. C, couldn't be fucked, right? Anyway, he's gone back inside. All of a sudden, the police have come.
The cops walked. That was weird.
Yeah, someone had just tied string across the road, hadn't they? Which was a stupid thing to do.
Very dumb, yeah.
But yeah, then they've come in and they've questioned Nathan, and then everyone was saying that he's known
No
to
to
police.
He just flatly did it. He was confused. He was like, what? He was just out having a dart. It was only it was still daylight. Yeah. It's like, why would we do it? I said to the cops out the front, I was only young. He goes, I'll go inside. I said, well, I'm president. What's going on? And the donor was like, why would we do that?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would anyone hear about
It was just kids, wasn't it? Or was it someone from the club? Or was it someone from the club?
No comment.
Oh, wow.
We found this out after. Yeah,
Pleading the fifth.
We just won the grand final. We've got no intention of being out here to talk like a robot. But no, there was no comment.
Right.
Moving right along.
All right. So what do we got, Grant? What do we?
Megan known to police. We've got a voice mail from Goggles.
Oh, we got voicey from Goggles.
Not a voice nail, a voice mail. I'll go with.
Okay. Right. I was in the video. I thought we had a video to play.
Why would you want to do that first?
Can we skip to that? Because I'm in it.
Right. So Andrea Maynard's slid into the DMs again.
Right. So Andrea. So this is the thing. This video. Andrea sent a message to say 50th episode wouldn't be the same without Crent bloody yawning. Took 33 minutes.
Exactly. PB.
So you didn't yawn for 33 minutes?
I doubted it, but that's probably the first one she saw.
That's the first one she noticed. But then, upon reading that, Crent has realised that back on the 21st of February...
Son's birthday.
Is it?
Firstborn.
Nice.
The heir to the throne.
Yeah, the heir to the throne. She'd sent a video in, but it is a sport one. Maybe we should have saved it for sport, but I think we'll just play it now.
That's pretty cool.
All right, let's go. So we'll play this video from Andrea, thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are enjoying your day. We're looking at a video called Water Ski Racing Team Tribute from 2009 to 2015 River Races. And this is a Southern 80. This is the Southern 80, the biggest, most extreme water ski race in the world. I know nothing about this. Water ski race just sounds absolutely ludicrous to me. Sounds really dangerous, but exciting. Definitely a spectator sport for me. And supposedly this is on the Murray River in none other than Australia. This comes from a channel called Wade Bennett. This will be linked down below. And I have Troy Can in the comment section from actually January to thank for this. So a little late to the game for me, but I appreciate your suggestions. You never know when I will feature them. And this is a great example. 10 minutes. Here we go. Let's check this out. This looks insane, and proof that they will race anything in Australia. Here we go.
It's water skiing.
Holy smokes. That's what they mean by water.
That's fair flying.
Okay, first clip. We have a lot to watch. I actually do like boats. There's something I would never get into across the water with it.
I'm going to just sort of skip through this a little bit and see if we can actually see what's going on.
We did just then.
Here we go.
That's some heat.
Okay, that's super loud, and this time they are in the wake. Look at the bumps. Oh my god.
What bumps?
They were like that. Like they were really.
I've got a mate who did this sort of skiing. Righto. If we want to see that video,
We'll share the link.
we'll share the link. It's American Reacts to Southern 80. Oh, it's a Southern 80 extreme ski racing in Australia.
Oh,
Southern
of course.
80. Yeah.
Never heard of it in my life.
Yeah. Haven't you?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a quite popular
In fact,
race,
didn't know what
yeah.
Hills Hoist was either.
Yeah.
So.
Have you figured that out yet?
Oh, the boys at work stir me up a bit, actually. I'm only a spring chicken, Dave. I'm only
Mate.
35.
Come on. My son knows what a Hills Hoist is.
Yeah, now he does.
He doesn't. No. He certainly does not listen to the podcast. No, but that's Southern 80. I think that's one of the biggest ski races in Australia, I think.
Never heard of it.
Wow.
Not big in my field, though, to be honest.
But Andrea Maynard, I think she's a skier. She said in that message.
Yeah, that's what she's into, yeah.
And this is what, I'm a ski racer.
Good on her, yeah.
So ski racing is something I probably would never do.
I wouldn't mind giving it a try once. When it comes to extreme sports, I'm probably more sort of inside helping with the sandwiches.
Yeah.
For the people doing it.
Absolutely. Very much a spectator.
Or having a can, just looking at them going, I can do that.
Very much a spectator.
I can do that. I just don't feel
I
like
did a bit of kneeboarding in my time.
Skimboarding?
Nah, kneeboarding, like on the back
Like
of a
on
boat.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What's the fucking difference?
Well, I didn't have to fucking stand up. I was on my knees.
That's not much different though, really.
Yeah.
But you
But
still,
no, they go like, my mate did that. Mate that I worked with in Western Australia. He did it for years.
yeah, right.
Represent his country.
Didn't know it was
Australia.
I didn't know it was a sport.
Yeah, no, it is. It's fucking, and like he said it's fucking scary.
Oh, no
People
shit.
die doing it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Going
yeah.
like on water, you feel like you're going 4 times faster than you do, like if you were running. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're actually on land in a car or a motorbike. Like
Yeah,
On
yeah.
water, it feels like I went on my brother-in-law jet ski doing like 98 Ks and it felt like 400.
98k is pretty quick.
It was nearly 100. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm sure 98, 88. It was quick. Like, yeah.
38, yeah.
I had an 8 in it. It might have been 8.
Let's fact check that. We'll get Debbie to...
Yeah, it was high speed. We're talking about high speed chase. Yeah.
Debbie, right in, please.
Known to police after that.
All right, we got one from Goggles then.
Yep, goggles. Move on to the gog.
Which one, from Sunday or from Tuesday?
One from the gog. No, the voice one.
Only one of them has.
The voice one, yeah.
It takes a long time for it to fucking load up.
Would you like me to do the...
Professor, Creed, how we going? Wait, hold on. There.
Oh, that's better.
So fucking Nathan's not bitching and moaning that I'm fucking doing shit. First of all, congratulations on the 50 guys.
Thank you.
We're all just as amazed that you got there as you are, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Creed, how the fuck are you only 35? Jesus Christ.
Hairline like that.
Fucking 50. Anyway, to answer your guys' question, yeah, I have another 3 years before I can probably fly to Australia.
Oh.
I'll be probably not flying to Australia because why the fuck would I want to do that to myself?
greatest place in the world,
And,
mate. It's actually not.
Nathan,
Yes.
I went to go buy me a hat because I see they're on sale.
A hit.
And you want to charge me fucking $18 for postage?
I don't want to charge you that.
Fuck me, I'm fucking cheap. But, fuck, I didn't know that you were that tough, that you were that hard up at the moment. Anyway, see you later, boys. Keep it up.
Look. Hang on.
Hang on.
Fuck you, creep.
There's going to be a fuck you.
What the fuck's a hit?
What's a hat? Nah, look, the hats, I think they're only $25 at the moment, the hats.
And
it's
18
not this one.
postage.
The problem is postage is expensive.
No,
can't-
it is, mate.
Yeah,
I know all about freight, though.
yeah, I can't help
ridiculous.
it. Like, it's just,
yeah.
I'm not paying it for you.
No. Well,
know,
you'd
like-
be going backwards.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Nah,
So,
do him a deal. So we'll waive the postage. I'll do the hat for 43.
yeah.
Or the okay, you happy with that, Gogs? Fucking heaps better deal. Like, yeah. You're a man of the people,
The
mate.
thing is, like, it's a $35 to $40 hat anyway, so you're really only paying,
Getting real quality.
yeah.
Like,
I'm just
yeah.
down to the last few, so I just sort of go, right, let's get rid of the.
What hats are they? Just Barron hats or Barron University?
Yeah,
or?
the black one that just says BU. They are a very big hat though. They're a lot deeper.
Yeah,
than-
they are
than these ones.
built for noggins like mine.
Yeah. Do you want one? Do you?
I'm not a hat person.
$25.
Plus 8 postage. Can't pick it up from here. It's warehouse separate. It's a bit of a
I
thing.
actually, I don't do any pickups. I don't want people coming around to my house. So even with the book and that, like
Yeah,
the book.
fair enough.
So the book that I sell,
Crazed fans.
Yeah,
Like just,
no, they're not crazed fans. I just don't. You don't need people coming around. But like the book, it's like $12.99. But to go to sell it to the UK, it's fucking $28.
So I would have thought it'd be more. So that's
For me
not
to
bad.
send it to the UK.
Yeah, okay.
So like I think it cost them £7 for the book and £14 for shipping.
Yeah, wow.
It's ridiculous. The book it's this big.
Yeah.
By that,
Doesn't
and
matter.
I used to sell them. I used to send them as a large letter, but then they got sent back to me. I
Yeah,
said, no,
okay.
that's not acceptable. That's a book. We can tell it's a book. It's not a letter.
Yep. Yeah, they're pretty.
Then I got nailed with a few of those. Yeah,
Yeah, right. Did any sneak through?
yeah, a lot did. Like most did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But like I reckon 4 or 5. I was like, shit. Then I had to repost them
Yeah.
because the customer had paid for it. It
Oh,
was
you get
my
stung
fuck up.
again, yeah.
And I had to repost them at the parcel price.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got stung, an extra $25 for about probably $100 it cost me.
Mm.
That's, there
Yeah,
goes all
that's
my
rugged.
profit
Yeah, that's right.
on 20 books.
Not here to be a good bloke.
Yeah,
Here to
no,
make
that's
fucking
right.
cold hard cash.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Moving along to Gogs again.
This is just a fan mail one.
Just a fan mail. What a fan.
Or you can read this one. can't
Jim's Sports Show is the subject. How's it going, Crent and co-host?
you? Oh, this is for the sport.
Oh, sort of.
Well, what are we doing reading it out now? In my fucking side of it.
Oh, hang on. I'm all for a Barron Files team, but let's be realistic. Something like Golden Oldies, sitting or sinking tin, something in those lines. Anyway, keep it up and fuck you, Nathan. Goggles out. he's flipped the script. I like
So
it.
what was the team Baron for? What was it?
We must have been talking about a Barron Files team, was we? About something.
Oh, jeez.
I can't even remember.
It's
now.
not very often I'd team up with you.
I'm just trying to think what sport you would be handy in. Tug of war?
I'd be handy in every sport, mate.
Every sport.
Well, you wouldn't be handy in throwing.
Javelin? pretty much everything in the athletics field, not up my alley. And, I can't think of anything I excelled at, really. I'm not the worst long distance runner, but that's about all I
That
can
gets me, mate. Like,
That's about all I can do.
There's definitely a sport you do not want me in, and as a team member.
You just take the DNF early?
Yeah.
How many points do you get for not finishing? None, right? Sign me up.
It'd be a DNR. Did not run.
DNS? Or they'd be starting you with the old cardiac machine, laying across the start line.
Oh, fuck.
Thought about doing it. Just what your heart just went into burst.
There was no thinking about it.
Nah.
It ain't happening.
One from Ken Arkley.
Oh, Ken, I haven't heard from Ken for a
Ken
while.
the Brett. He's gone, righto, Barron and Brett. So you want people to send in voicemail. So I did twice and then not hear a thing from you guys for 2 fucking weeks. Come on, Brad, get your act together.
Yeah, I know. That was my fault. I've taken the blame for that
Oh,
one.
they've taken this personally. And at 35, not hearing of the Hills hoist or knowing it was invented here in Australia, and you call me a pom, you dickhead Trent.
Why is he saying he's here in Australia? Has he come over for a visit?
He must have come on holiday.
Has he flown over?
Them Liverpoolians are weirdos.
That's right. He mentioned last week. that he had
Liverpool, New South Wales. Keep up the riding, Nathan. Like I said before, if you ever get to Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia, like how he slides you can maybe ride one of the Harleys. Bryce, you can ride the push bike because I have a couple of them left over from the kids.
He's called you 4 different names in the one.
I think, yes. Maybe the 1988 Mongoose is more your style.
Oh, yeah, that's a push bike, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a big old school, yeah.
Yep.
As for Liverpool, it is Liverpool, New South Wales, Brian. And if this keeps going, I'll get goggles into Tassie somehow and you're fucked. Keep up the good work. And as always, what a fan, what a mighty big fan.
Can you ride around Bathurst track?
You can drive it.
I'll take the Steed.
The Steed. Well, it'd be good because it might get started. It looks to be in the exact same position.
Yeah, I haven't ridden it this week. I've been sanding the fucking
I
table.
reckon you've ridden it for a month.
I rode it 3 weeks ago when the young bloke fell off it.
It's heaps different.
Not off mine, he fell off his bike.
Wow. And he signed off with, and don't read out the below as it could get me fired. He's actually sent that from his work email.
Oh, yeah, don't do that then.
So if you're after some, get in touch with ken.arkley at...
No, don't, because otherwise I've got to edit it out.
Yeah, no, I won't do that. I won't do that to him. Ken's not a bad bloke for a pommy arsehole.
For a pommy, yeah.
This
You've just bought 2 poms into the country.
Fresh off the plane tonight. Yeah,
for your hockey.
No, they're not bad snoozers, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the poms, though. They're good.
What are their names?
Ollie and Zach.
Oh, you do know the names. I was hoping to go,
Still not entirely sure which one's which. They did point it out that I forgot.
Yeah, that's
so I didn't want to go out on a limb again, but I'm sure I'll know in 24 hours. But
yeah.
Nah, good fellas. I like the Poms. They share our sense of humour, I think, the Poms, for the most part.
They do.
Yeah. Like a whinge. So,
yeah?
Nah, they're good kids.
So do we.
Good kids. But it's funny, though, because I'm quite... I don't know why I've mentioned my age 4 times this episode, but there was a time when I was still in the generation of the 18-year-olds. But now I'm sort of far... Like, 18-year-olds now were born in fucking 2008. You know what I mean? Like 2007 or whatever. Like, you're starting to think, Jesus Christ, I'm
but I'm still 18.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm still at high school.
I'm not. No, I've gone. I like a bloody warm pair of slippers and a couch on a Saturday night. That's my jam.
Let's do stuff.
Yeah, I like doing stuff.
But yet here I am. I just sit here all day and just do nothing.
Sand your table and look at your motorbike. And you've just had 70 days off the piss.
Well, I'm having a go at this. This is my first. I'm terrible at DIY stuff.
Oh, I'm real good.
Yeah, I am no good at it. But I'm having a go at something different. I wanted a project. So yeah,
good on you.
Having a crack.
I've actually got a lot better than I was. Genuinely hopeless.
Yeah,
but you can. A lot can be said about just taking your time and having a go, though. Isn't it? Like I look at things and just say I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I think, usually I would do that.
Why would I think I couldn't do it? So have a bloody crack at it. The man in the arena. Think about it. Google it. Mm-hmm. This is Nathan Duckworth. This one.
Nath.
English bullshit.
Had a great start in life. This guy.
Did he?
The name Nathan.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Fantastic start.
Massive head start.
Yeah, Mum,
if you come after your time, then obviously.
Mum has definitely given him, the tools to win.
What? Win what? As you know, you and my brother share a name.
Yes. And a middle name.
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
And my mum used to always say, because she always reckoned Nathan was the worst behaved kid. She reckoned every time she was going to Woolies or coming out of a shop, there'd be a kid fucking playing up or running off. And she'd always hear, Nathan, for fuck's sake, get back here. And she's like, yep, I'm cursed. Yeah. Like, it's just the name. They're all the same. But anyway, moving back to Nathan Duckworth.
I was a good child. But...
remember when you went to Srocco's under 18? Your mum whooped your ass?
No, Mum never found out about that till I was well.
Oh, didn't she?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought she knew. Yeah.
No, not until I was well older. Yeah.
Madness. Professor Hemsworth and Brett Pitt he's gone with.
I'll take that.
I'm happy with that.
I will absolutely take that.
I don't love the name Brett, as you know, but I'm happy with Pitt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congrats on 50 episodes. I love your work, particularly like your criticism of stupid language and anomalies with this mongrel vernacular. I slowed down to do that because why is a building still called a building after it's finished being built?
Yes. Why isn't it called a built? That's one of my favourite ones.
It cost me many sleepless nights, this fucking conundrum.
Yes.
Your mate, Nigel.
Also, Nigel, given that they are so close together, why are they called apartments?
Good point.
There's another one that bothers me quite a bit.
Very good point. Very good point. We've got a few here for the Make Baron laugh section too, Nate. So we're done with fan
Baron
mail.
laugh. You have not made me laugh.
Mate, you laugh most of the time.
I have actually.
I didn't mind this one.
There's only been like 2 that I've gone, stinky.
And they were actually great. You're a sick man.
Oh, hang on, just let me
warm up the.
I'm just going to get
warm the cockles up, get loose.
dead straight.
Anyway, so this one I don't mind it. So, my mother-in-law has been coming to visit us for 19 years. She's very loyal, looks after us. This year for the 20th year, we've organised a bit of a special treat. We're going to let her in.
Oh, I wish I'd taken that approach. No, I'm joking. Mother-in-law's great.
Your mother-in-law's very good to you.
Yes, she is.
But I doubt she's a listener.
I've got a big inkling that she doesn't listen to the show. She knows I do a podcast. Because quite often she's got to look after her while I do it.
Does she think, does she have your, like, you're quite a humorous individual. But
No, not one bit.
She doesn't.
No, doesn't find me funny
So
at
you
all.
crack on at just crickets?
No. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
I'm purely here for decoration at the moment.
She thinks that I'm being serious when I'm taking it.
Yeah, okay. Do you have to explain?
She'll look
to
and
her?
she'll go, and I'll go, no, Jan, it's a joke. And she'll go, oh. And then walk off. It's like, that wasn't funny.
Nothing more.
Yeah, it's a sympathy laugh. I get sympathy laugh after sympathy laugh from her. Yeah.
Nothing more crippling, like Robin Williams that movie. I can't remember. Did you think he's funny? He said, oh, well, once. He said, but you today you have taught me. Mrs. Dower, I think it is, when he's in front of the court. I once did.
Meg's dad gets it though. He has a bit of a laugh. He knows
doesn't
when
mind it.
he can pick up when I'm joking. That's good.
Right.
But yeah, Jan's
It's
a
a male thing.
Yeah.
Not in the not sexist way.
It is. The thing is, it's most of my jokes are immature. They're
No,
because
it's
I'm an
just-
immature person.
Yeah, it's just, but it's light.
Yeah.
For the most part.
People like another comment that I get a lot of time in my videos is grow up.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I'd hate that.
If I grew up, I'd be a fucking stodgy old cunt like you. I need a seed bomb button.
I was going to say, after you give me a lecture tonight about swearing, I'll go swearing and you do. I said, mate, you are the king of the Emily Seabob. Yeah. You dropped one episode, I reckon you dropped 11.
Yeah,
like you were on
probably.
fire. Anyway, moving along to some serious stuff, Nave.
Oh, I don't like serious stuff.
We've got a federal election coming up on the 3rd of May.
Who fucking
Now, I know
cares?
you don't like politics. I knew you were going to say that. But I had a conversation with one of the blokes at work today, and I thought it was quite funny because he's reasonably intelligent, knows what's going on around the place. He's not one of the doodle dicks.
Yeah.
And he actually couldn't tell me who was in power at the moment. He goes, oh, fuck, is it Labor? Who's actually in charge?"
Actually, I don't know either.
You struggle?
I don't even know. Oh, it's Albanese.
Yeah, Anthony
And
Albanese.
nothing's been easy with Albanese.
Airbus Albanese, as they were calling him, just travels everywhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Actually, I did see one. When he'd been Prime Minister for about 6 months, they said, no, we're in for a real treat. Anthony Albanese set to travel to Australia next month.
Yeah. He is
Actually,
out
have
and
a
about
look
all the
around.
time, isn't he?
Oh, look, I don't think he's been too bad. None of them are ever perfect. Everyone picks fault in you. I don't think he's done a bad job, really. And
Look, I don't
there's
care.
a bloody cost of living crisis that we've had COVID. We've had cost knows what else. Like,
Yeah.
He was post-COVID, but it was still this shit going on when he came in, of course.
Yeah. So I saw one thing the other day. He said that he's coming in. They're going to stamp down on price gouging in supermarkets.
You know they need to start.
Where have you been for the last 4 years, Albanese?
You know they need to start price gouging. I'm big on this. Hotels
Alcohol.
and fucking airlines. Just because there's an event on, you should not be able to charge 5 times more for a room than what it costs. That shits me to tears.
Yep.
Gather
Don't
round.
make it hard.
Don't make it hard for people
Don't
to do
make
shit.
it hard for people to come over to you and give you money.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Like you'll cash in.
But alcohol's another one too. Like
Yeah, the
alcohol
tax-
is ridiculous.
Their tax goes up all the time. Someone told me a 10-ounce beer is like, say, $5.50. It's like $3.80 tax or something. Don't quote me on the figures, but it's a massive amount. Like, it's
I was
ridiculous.
actually watching one the other day about nightclub owners. Like he used to be a nightclub owner, and he just got out of it because there was he couldn't make money fairly. Like he didn't say
Reasonably.
that wasn't the words that he said.
Yeah.
But like, the thing is, like all the taxes they have, they've got insurance goes up. Like insurances used to be $10,000 a year. Now they're $100,000 a year.
It'd be huge.
The cost for security has risen. It's ridiculous
Massive.
now. So they've got all
Even
these
bar
reasons.
staff
There's-
weekend,
yeah.
but they'd be paying them huge
Yeah,
rates. Like,
but I went to the gym late on Saturday night, it must have been like a 9 o'clock session or a 10 o'clock session.
Saturday night.
Yeah, for a Saturday night. I left the gym and come down past. I thought, I'll go down and see how many people are at Greens. Closed, nothing open whatsoever.
Saturday night.
10:30 Saturday night.
You sure it just wasn't open yet?
Would it open that late? Like, it might have been
I would
9.
think
It
so,
might have been 9:30. But like,
yeah.
whatever it was Saturday night. Like when
Yeah.
I was younger,
Oh,
from fucking 5 o'clock,
yeah.
that was rocking in there.
5 o'clock?
Yeah, knock off drinks. People go to Green. Yeah,
Oh,
back when I was 18. Yeah,
your time, yep.
The tradies would knock off work. They'd go in there, either there or McGinty's or whatever. Like it was all.
Yep.
It all happened.
Yeah, no, sad times, mate. People
Yeah.
can't afford it. Sad
No, they
times.
can't, and it's sad, and it's. I don't and like. In the past, I thought it was the nightclub owner,
Yeah, nah.
but it's
just
not. It's the
reality
tax
of life
that's on
now.
all the. It's
Yeah.
that Alcopop tax that come in,
Yeah, that's
it
right.
came in.
Yeah, yep.
and that just
On the
Christ.
R2Ds,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
ready to drink. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was on the premix, wasn't it?
on the lollipop drinks.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff, and then somehow it's crossed over to bottle and beer.
Yep. I think I just scratched my nuts for
Yeah,
the first time
that's
throughout
cool.
the episode too.
So I just find it easier just to buy a bottle of American honey and sit in the shed and drink it,
Yeah, I agree.
watching the
now.
footy. So
Yeah. As you know, my favourite time to drink Sunday afternoon at home.
yeah, that's it.
$56 gets me through 5 Sundays.
Yeah.
So, yeah, laughing. Big news in the Hollywood circles, Nate. Hollywood, I was going to go with.
Holy world.
Val Kilmer, fuck me dead.
Wow, mate. Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer,
Yeah.
famously known as Batman. He was Batman.
He was a Batman, wasn't he?
Batman. He was
Iceman?
Iceman.
Iceman
Probably
in-
more famously known as Iceman. I think that was a big
Yeah,
movie.
Iceman was a big movie. And
Back in the
great
day.
movies.
Great movie. I don't reckon I've seen a bad Val Kilmer movie.
Did you see...
Can't
he was
say
in
his
Heat.
name,
He was
but-
in Heat as well.
Heat.
Yep. Cool.
Yes to me.
Yeah, haven't seen that one. That's all right.
He's been in shitloads. but
Lots
yeah.
of movies, yeah.
Yeah, but he was brilliant. Anyway,
But,
unfortunately left the state at age 65.
Yeah, died.
It's not that old. Terribly sad.
No, it's
For example,
not.
you're 41.
Yeah,
You think in that context.
14 years to go. That's not right.
I like how you knew straight away. And you thought before Crent nails me to the wall here.
61.
Yeah, you're,
20 years to
no,
go.
65.
65.
And you're 41.
So I've got 24 years to go. So, excuse me. Wow.
Would you like me to leave while you expose yourself to count to 20?
Yeah, I'm no good at English and I'm no good at maths.
Maths.
Yeah.
14 years. But yeah, and the scary thing, not that old, but he lived a hell of a life. So he's had some health battles in the past few years, throat cancer, a couple other pretty serious issues, and he passed from pneumonia just today. So very sad news for the Kilmer family.
So the throat cancer.
One of the tougher names too, Val Kilmer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Could be mistaken for a woman though. Valerie.
Yeah, but I reckon
Anyway.
it's a tough name.
Yeah. Anyway, so the throat cancer, was that why he only whispered in Top Gun 2?
I believe he did lose.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I
wondered
believe
why
that.
they did that. It's like, well, what's going on?
No,
Why
I
have
think
they done
he
that?
did.
Yeah.
Struggle to. Yeah, I don't think it was that bad, but it must have been. I guess you're doing several takes. It would have been hard for him to. That's my understanding.
Great
yeah.
movies, the two
Oh,
Top Guns.
wicked. You wouldn't have
Both of
thought
them.
the second one could be as good, but I reckon it was.
Yeah, I thought it was
Top Gun
fantastic.
Maverick. It was
Yeah,
awesome
great.
movie. Yeah,
Yep.
and Tom Cruise's love interest in the movie in the second one. I can never remember her name. Really dark hair.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. I'm looking at her now,
Yeah,
but yeah. Do
yeah.
you want to get her up?
Good girl.
We'll get her up.
My wife don't listen anymore, so it doesn't matter. But she's very nice on girl.
Look, but the thing is, we're men,
Yeah,
are we not? So
I believe so.
We've got eyes in our heads.
Yeah, I believe so.
Top Gun 2 cast. Jennifer Connelly.
That's it.
Yep, I'll put her here so people can see her.
Bang. But yeah, anyway, in Barren File style, Nath, I thought we'd honour some of Val's finest achievements. Or Mr. Kilmer, we'll probably go with now that he's passed.
Yeah.
So some of his finest achievements I could find from Google.
Top Gun.
No.
No.
Cher, Cindy Crawford, Angelina Jolie, Daryl Hannah, and Paris Hilton. What have they all got in common?
What did he knock them all off?
Correct.
Wow.
That's just some of the honour roll for Val Kilmer.
Jeez.
So 65 years, pretty well spent.
Can we win for the boys? Da da da. Winning's never felt so good, so good, so good, so good.
Not a bad life. So
Yeah. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
life was kind to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cher would have been a fair bit older than him, I would have thought. too.
Sher's a fair bit older than Jesus, isn't she?
She owes him $5 from
Shouldn't
school.
say that. Yeah, sat next to him, sat behind him in the third row at kindergarten. Nah, come on.
She was in grade 6 when he was
Yeah.
just starting school,
Yeah.
so there was a bit of a... Yeah.
If you asked her to act her age, she'd die. Nah, come on, move on.
Act your age. She just lays on the ground and just... But still looks a very good-looking woman for 704.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. I'm just tipping. There's been a little bit of surgical assistance over
Yeah,
the
there's
journey.
definitely been some.
Just one or two nip tucks here
There's
and there.
definitely been some. I was going to say pharmaceuticals. That's not the right word.
No.
Yeah.
She's probably been a few of them too.
I
over
think
the
you had
journey.
right. Surgical procedures. Would be the word. Yeah.
Medical assistance. I
Yeah,
think I
medical
went-
assistance,
but,
yeah.
Anyway, other day. Now, I highlighted this the other day. Now, this is a bit of a topsy-turvy one, but stick with me. You're going to say, why the fuck did you tell me that story? But hear me out.
Yep.
So, I highlighted the other day and promised it in for one of the future pods. OnlyFans model Jade and her mum Danny claim they have both been impregnated by the same man.
Oh, this was last week's win for the or
Correct.
win for the boys.
Yep.
Not last week's, but a few weeks ago. Yeah.
YouTuber Nick Yardy were excited to both be having Nick's children and welcoming 2 new members of the family.
Yeah.
Nick has since... it was a whole video or whatever. Nick has since confirmed it was just a skit and there are no babies. However, is adamant in claiming that their 3-way relationship or throuple that they're in is genuine. He's claiming that's...
So he is actually.
That's what he's claiming. But again, he's made all this shit. But my question to you is...
It's still a win.
My question to you, Baron, you're a worldwide social media star of the socials.
I'm not.
Where would you draw the line on fame? If someone told you got to make this video and it's going to make all this... But morally, would you have an issue with it? Like, that's just bizarre behaviour. Imagine if your mum was watching that. You'd be like, that's fucking just weird. Like,
The thing is, right, like creators have gotten to the point where everything's same.
yeah, okay.
And to create something new, you've got to make a wow factor. Now, we were fooled by that.
Yeah, initially.
Both
yeah.
of us. Both of us were gotten by
We
that.
bought
it was
in.
a wow we bought in. It was a wow factor for us. No harm, no foul,
No, that's right.
but it was a lie.
Just made a full
I
tweet.
don't lie.
No.
I just turn the volume up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Bit of mayo.
Yeah, put a like mayo. Oh, not mayo, but just like, you know, when I'm reacting to a video or carrying on about the English language or something, I am pissed off about it,
Yeah.
but I'm not enraged.
No.
I just turn the volume up so that I am enraged.
Just so, yeah.
for
I'm
the
with
camera.
you.
Do you know what I mean?
So
Like,
you
yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
Yep. I'm with you. For sure. Actually, I forgot to mention this one in Make Baron Laugh. I thought this was fucking brilliant the other day.
Here we go. Hang on. Just,
Warm the cockles.
I'm not going to laugh.
I'm on fire.
I'm not going to laugh.
This is going to be
It's
about
gonna be
18 in
shit.
a row.
It's going to be shit.
Anyway, so Blake put a Facebook post up, and it's just got bitch like engraved in his big his big working boots, basically. So he's got on this post, bro. She goddamn keyed my boots because I don't have a car. What is life right now? She keyed my Lamborghinis, my goddamn Chevrolets, my Volkswagens, my Fitsubishis. She got my Toyotas, the goddamn Rolls Royce. Oh no! I thought you think that was fucking funny. She keyed his fucking shoes because he doesn't have a car. He's not buying that at
That
all.
wasn't that good.
I thought that was an absolute lock.
I'm not a car guy.
Fitsubishis.
What did he go to the Lamborghini ones? What was the
My Lamborghinis.
Lamborghini?
He's still not buying it.
All right, like it wasn't.
Oh, you left me hanging there by
It's
myself.
clever and creative and all that sort of stuff, but
Rolls Royce, you didn't mind.
Rolls Royce was all right. Rolls Royce was okay, but it's not. I'm not going to sit here. Look at this.
I've been laughing
What a
at this the
fucking
whole
mess.
episode, trying to.
What a mess. Is that the one you were laughing at when you were reading out when I was
Yeah,
when
'cause
we were
it
doing
flashed.
oh my
My phone
God.
unlocked and I was just there and I just loved it. Oh, fucking hell. Hello, beauty. Oh,
No, it wasn't a beauty.
that was a big yawn, too.
done better.
I'm phasing them out. Now, last one. I've touched base with this before with you. If you ever had a bad fuck up, and you said, yeah, at work especially. Anyway, Jeffrey Goldberg.
Me?
Yeah.
Bad fuck up at work?
Yeah.
Don't reckon, mate.
Nah, well, good operator. Jeffrey Goldberg.
Heaps of fuck ups, mate.
Today. Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, was inadvertently added to a Signal group chat by Michael Waltz, a member of Congress, that contained detailed information about upcoming military strikes in Yemen.
What?
The group chat, identified as Houthi PC small group, whatever that means, was used by White House and intelligence officials to discuss the timing and details of a planned attack. Jeffrey Goldberg, editor of The Atlantic, was added to this group chat by Michael Waltz, a member of Congress, who was also a member of the group. Goldberg published his account of the messages he received in the group chat, leading to a high-profile leak of classified information. The White House National Security Council is investigating the incident. Can you believe that happened?
That's a reporter.
That's a reporter. He's been added to a group chat.
They've added to a group chat. Why is there a group chat about military strikes for starters?
Just slid into WhatsApp. Hey, lads, what time do you want to drop these fucking
Yeah. Imagine fucking... Like, that's the sort of thing, if it's a group chat, someone could accidentally write it to anyone.
Oh, the whole thing's quite bizarre.
You'd
think that'd be like a locked server that you would have them conversations with. Like, you know what I mean?
That
like
needs to be... All that needs to be written in that meme where that little puppet's going like this.
Yeah, just...
that one that's sort of looking sideways going, oh, fuck.
Everyone knows what that means.
Yeah.
But it is bizarre, isn't it? To think that's possible.
Fuck, that is just dumb.
The attacks were launched on March 15th.
Morons attack.
Yeah.
That is.
I don't know if
they live among us.
And it's got at the...
and they're in charge of our military.
Quick note at the bottom, Trump was not part of the chat.
Oh, it's in America.
Yeah, sorry.
Of course it is,
Yeah, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic. Yeah, but I think J.D. Vance was the Vice President J.D. Vance, top White House staff, 3 cabinet secretaries, and the directors of 2 intelligence community agencies. Fucking hell.
I've got a feeling that President Trump isn't involved in a lot of things.
Oh, here we go.
that go on in the White House.
Might be in a lot of trouble, actually, because it says here, the Signal app, the encrypted messaging app Signal, is open source and not approved for sharing classified information.
Fucking hell.
Heads will roll.
Yeah, they will.
Extremely serious. Well, that's it for me, mate.
That is bad.
Mate.
That is bad.
Very serious. Can't believe that could go. What's the closest thing you've fucked up like that at work, you reckon?
Speed in a train.
Ooh.
Going too fast in a train.
I clouded the forklift in
by like 2 kilograms, 2 kilometres an hour.
Oh, wow.
Like, fuck all.
I drove a forklift in the back of one of our work utes once. Fucking smashed the fuck out of the tow tray. I was not watching.
I backed into a truck on a mine site once when I was in a loader.
Yeah, right. That'd be a serious incident on a mine site, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, it kind of wasn't my fault. Well, it was because I didn't look. But the truck driver did come in behind me. They're supposed to call up when they come in. Yeah, sort of come in behind me. So
did you get in trouble, or did he?
We both got a little bit of a reaming, but he was a trainee, so
yeah, okay.
It was kind of like he was a fresh. He'd been passed out.
Yeah,
he was still like in that honeymoon period where you get a little bit of leeway. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah,
no one's born perfect.
No, that's right. We all fuck up.
Apart from you. Yep.
Well, I wasn't perfect, but I was pretty fucking close.
Quite close. Yeah. Extremely
Righto,
close.
that's the end of it.
That's the end of it. Sure, people stick around for the next.
Righto. Thanks for listening to episode 52. That's 1 per week for an entire year.
Right.
Yeah, 51. Sport was 51.
Yep.
Yeah,
sorry.
So this was 52.
Sorry.
Don't forget to follow us. Please go and follow us on YouTube. Barron Files Podcast. The Barron Files Podcast. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Go and follow us on all of those. And just before we go, one more message from our sponsors. Grant, have you had a power bill this month?
I have. $23.30.
For the month?
For the month.
So that's month 1 of having a Tasmanian safer solar system on your roof.
Spot on. Down from about 300 this time of year.
So you've saved about $280 for the month.
Spot on.
Wowee. Do you reckon maybe our listeners would like a saving like that?
You're mad if you don't. They've got to call up now.
They do. So they go to the link in our bio and use code Barron to let them know that we sent you, and they're going to do you a cracking deal. That's Tasmania Safer Solar. Do you reckon anyone's still here?
I hope so.
Go and do that. Honestly, with our sponsors, they're a great company, and you're saving
got
big
another
dollars.
power bill too. I think it was like $44.
$44. Yeah, mine was higher this month as well. Sun wasn't as bright.
Weather's dry. Yeah.
But I can't remember what mine was now. But yeah, that does actually save you a fuckload of money. Like it's like, that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That's up in the thousands of dollars a year that you'll be saving. You save $200 a month.
Well, I can tell you, my 3 months of summer would probably have just been $100 for the 3 months.
Yeah.
worth a bill. So, yeah, that's
Which is usually probably up around the
900.
$900.
yeah,
You've saved
close to. Yeah.
saved $800 there
In the first quarter.
in the first quarter. So, like, that's a fair
Can't
bit
miss.
of coin.
Massive.
Yeah, so it's not like you're not saving chump change here.
No,
Yeah.
that's exactly
And they'll do you a good deal. Like, they'll save, like, I think Debbie saved a fair bit when he bought it.
Oh, shit,
Through
yeah.
our link.
Through the link.
Yeah, so the link is
sponsors.
in the bio. Go and do it. I know we don't usually do extra bits for sponsors and that after.
But we need to because just a
podcast.
bloody
Because it is a really
nothing
good
to do with
thing.
sponsorship. It's just a good
No,
product.
it's a good
mate.
product.
Good
Good
product.
Yeah, like, honestly, go and get it. Save yourself some money.
Have a go at it.
I'm a fiend for I love saving money. Like,
anyway,
I love not spending money.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So I can spend it on things like fucking tables.
Trusty steeds.
Trusty steeds that don't get driven very much. Righto, I'll see you all
Got cobwebs on it.
next week or during the week for sport.
Can't wait.